Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're having a great day and are doing well today, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. And if you are new to the channel, then a really warm welcome to you. Really glad to have you on the channel. And I hope you've all been having a wonderful Easter break as well. And if you are looking to have a personal reading done for your twin flame journey or any of the one-on-one sessions that I offer, details which are in the description box below, then you can contact me via my email or my website. Also, the details are in the description box below. So we've had a powerful weekend. We've had the Easter break, and we also had the full moon in Libra, which is all about release, letting go. And I really feel that, the divine masculines have been going more within, also working on themselves, working to find more of the balance, because Libra is a full moon in Libra is all about finding balance. And they've been going within, reflecting on their lives, and taking time for themselves as well, to just really sort of see what needs to go, and working on releasing things that have been happening within them, certain emotions coming up for them, releasing those so that they can find more of that inner balance as well, and working on finding balance in their 3D world as well. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not be able to see on the part of your divine masculine, but also for you, the divine feminine. You've been working on releasing certain things in your own life as well, to be able to find more of that balance and to be able to move forward on your journey. So what we're going to do for this video, we are going to check in to see what has been going on, where the divine masculine is and the divine feminine is with the power of this full moon that we've had using the Starseed Oracle. And then we're going to check in with the energy to see where both are as well. And earlier I was guided to do a video that was all about faith and, the importance of faith when it comes to your twin flame journey, because the more you are having faith, the more you can bring in the things that you desire. The more you are having that faith as a divine feminine, that you will get to that union in the right divine timing, the more you will be able to bring in that union as well in your 3D world. So do check out that video as well if you haven't seen it. So what we're going to do, we'll start with the Starseed Oracle. So thank you, angels. With the power of this full moon that we've had, what have the divine masculines been working on? Where are the divine masculines on their journey? And for the divine feminines, what have they been working on, and where are they on their journey as well with the power of this full moon? Okay, so let's see the cards that have come out for the divine masculines here. So the first card that has come out, wow. Okay, so we've got here, loosen your grip. And it says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So this is really powerful, and it's really showing you that the divine masculines have been working on releasing certain coping mechanisms that they may have been having, things that are sort of making them feel heavy within themselves. And it says density there, things that are sort of weights on their shoulders, things that they've had that are dragging them down. It could be addictions of whatever sort that may be. They've been working on loosening their grip from such things and letting God in. So, this is what they've been working on. This is about release as well. This is showing you that this full moon that we've just had has been about the divine masculines working on releasing certain coping mechanisms that they've been having in their own life, loosening their grip from those things, whether it's addiction, it could be addiction to drinking, whatever that may be, whatever that is, or just working too much, or whatever that is. They've been working on letting God in more. That's what it's saying here. So they are in the place of releasing certain things that no longer serve them. And this full moon has been helping with that. And they're opening up more to letting God in, letting the Creator in to help them as well on their path. So this is more about them moving forward on their ascension path as well. The next card that has come out is the Whale and the Orca elders, it says. And it says, share your song, frequency of sound diving deep. So this is powerful, this is showing you that they've been diving deeper into themselves. really sort of working on connecting more to themselves. They're releasing what needs to go. Diving deeper is about, looking within, going within more, and, diving deeper into themselves to see the things that they need to work on releasing. So they are having help as well, by as they open up on their spiritual path, letting God in, they are diving deeper into themselves to work on themselves, and the power of this full moon has been helping them to do that as well. And then the next card that has come out is Star Ancestors, and it says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So again, you're being shown here that this has been about them looking a bit deeper into themselves. So, this full moon has been helping them to dive deeper more into themselves. They have their ancestors, they're helping and guiding them. They're not doing their path alone. They have the help from their ancestors, from heaven, to look a bit deeper into themselves, seeing what things need to go, what they need to loosen their grip from, so that they can be able to find more of that balance as well within themselves. So all these things have been happening behind the scenes to help the divine masculines to move forward on their path. And the next card that has come out for them is deep cellular healing. And it says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So you're being shown here as well that there's been physical and emotional healing happening for the divine masculines as well. This full moon has been about bringing in balance. That's about helping them to release the things that need to go, bringing in that healing on an emotional level and on a physical level as well. On a physical level, as they work on releasing, addictions or whatever things, coping mechanisms they may be having, or it can even just be, just working too hard to avoid sort of dealing with certain things. There's actually been this physical and emotional healing, that deep cellular healing happening for the divine masculines as well. And, this full moon that we've had has been a healing moon, a healing full moon. The Libra full moon was more about the healing. And, I really felt that it was more a time of the healing coming in. So there's been that deep cellular healing happening for the divine masculines as well. The next card that has come out for them is called, and it said soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So the divine masculines are also looking a little deeper into themselves, with the help of heaven, with the help of their ancestors, being shown as well that it's time for them to step up. It's time for them to release the things that have been dragging them down, the things that they've been holding on to for so long, and release all that, because it's time for them to step up. It's time for them to really sort of move forward and connect more to their true selves and bring out their soul gifts. And and really be in that place of moving forward to doing their mission, the things that they are here to do. So there's a lot of diving deeper into themselves that has been happening, because the divine masculines have been called. That's about their awakening, so that they can move forward to doing what they are here to do. So this is powerful messages coming through, showing you that there's been things happening behind the scenes. And it's not just with this full moon, but I really feel that this full moon has really come in to bring in more of that for the divine masculines, to really sort of help them to go deeper into themselves and, and work on the things that they needed to release, working on releasing what is the things that have been holding them back, so that they can move forward, because they have been called to step up into who they truly are, and into doing the things that they are being guided to do as well. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So the things that have come out, or what you've been working on for yourself, is also knowing that you're not alone. You're not alone. You have the whole of heaven by your side. Even if sometimes you may have felt like you are alone, you are understanding more that you're not alone. You've got the whole of heaven by your side, and you're always connected as well to your divine masculine. That connection is always there between you. And it says isolation, physical connection, community. So even if you may not have that physical connection with your divine masculine on the 3D, you know that you're always connected. And and it's also about community. You've got soul family there for you, helping and guiding you. On Friday we had the live as well. That's about divine feminines coming together. So it's showing you that you're not alone on your journey. You have the support of your community, your soul family, and and you have the support of heaven as well. And then the next card that came out is for you, the divine feminine, is you're not for everyone. And you're starting to understand this the more you're moving forward on your path. And, and this full moon has really been helping you to understand that it's okay for you to move forward and be you and be your true self and live the life that you are here to live, and facing your true north, and and just really moving forward, facing your true north, moving forward towards doing your mission, towards doing the things that you are being guided to do, releasing the things that have been holding you back from facing your true north and moving forward on your path, releasing the fears, the worries, the doubts, and just continuing to keep facing your true north, and embracing your weirdness as well, it says there, and moving forward on your path as a divine feminine, and walking away as well. That's also about you walking away from the things that no longer serve you, people that where you realize that you're not for everyone. You don't have to do what other people are doing or follow other people, but continuing to just keep moving forward on your own path. So powerful messages about how the energy of the full moon and your journey is moving you both forward towards the life that you are being guided to live, you facing your true north, your divine masculine as well being in that place of moving forward because they've been called to step up. So powerful messages coming through. So we are also going to check in to see what messages are coming in when it comes to the journey. What is going on with the journey? We know that you're both moving in the same direction. They're stepping up into who they're truly meant to be. You're facing your true north as well. So you're both going in the same direction. You're both working to release the things that need to go, and finding more of that balance as well. With this full moon, you've both been working on finding more balance in your own lives by really moving forward on your path. So we are going to bring in the Wise Dog Tarot today. And yesterday, the day before yesterday I posted a video about the dog. I was away in Brighton for the weekend, and this dog was so happy to see me rush, and it was jumping all over me. I haven't seen the dog for a while, but it was I just felt that loyalty and love energy that comes through from the dog. And it was, as you'll see in that small video that I shared, it was talking to me, and it was just really, really beautiful. So, we are bringing in the Wise Dog Tarot to see what's going on with the divine masculines and the divine feminines, because dogs are such a big part when it comes to a twin flame journey, and certainly for mine as well. So it was really beautiful to see that with the dog at the weekend. So thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine masculines? What is going on with the divine masculines? What do we need to know? What else is going on with the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. Okay. And then what is going on with the divine feminines? Thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine feminines? What is going on with the divine feminines? What do we need to know? What else is going on with the divine feminines? What else do we need to know? Thank you, angels. And we'll also bring in the Wake Your Light Oracle. Thank you, angels, for the divine masculines. What do we need to know? What is going on with the divine masculines? And then what is going on with the divine feminines? Thank you, angels. Okay, so that's for the divine feminines. Okay, so let's do these cards first and see what's happening. So for the divine masculines, so the cards that have come out here. So let's see, there's a few cards that have come out. So the first card that I can see here is the Justice card. So this is powerful. The Justice card, you can see there's scales as well there, which is powerful. And, scales are all about that finding balance, which is what I was talking about as well with the full moon. So this full moon has really sort of been helping to bring in fairness and justice when it comes to the divine masculines as well, when it comes to their life. That's about them finding balance within themselves, in their 3D world as well. This can be about fairness coming in certain things that are going on in their 3D world to help them to be able to move forward. So there are things that are happening for the divine masculines to bring justice so that they can be able to move forward towards that life that they truly desire as well. It may be even when it comes to certain legal matters, there is change that is coming in to help them to move forward. And then the next card that has come out for the divine masculines. So let's see. We've got here, this is the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is all about sleepless nights. So this is showing you as well that the divine masculines have been having sleepless nights when it comes to their life as well. There they are missing you, their divine feminine, but it feels like there's a lot that they're working on at the moment. So they've been having some sleepless nights, and this came out a lot as well in the live that I did on Friday. The next card that has come out for the divine masculines, so let's see, I always have to try and work out what these cards are. So we have here the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is about that sort of stalemate going on. You can see the dog there. It's like it's all icy, and it's about things sort of being in this place of stalemate. So there are still some fears coming up for the divine masculines. They're working on releasing these fears to let to sort of work on releasing the ego that sort of brings in that stalemate when it comes to their life. So they are in this place, it may feel like things are not moving forward when it comes to the divine masculines, but the angels are saying this is because there are actually things happening in behind the scenes that you're not seeing. So there's two parts. There is the fact that it may feel like the journey there's a stalemate for the divine masculines, but there's a lot more going on behind the scenes to help the journey to move forward. But then there's also the part where they're working on their ego to sort of really sort of stop the fears from coming in and stopping them from moving forward towards the life that they truly desire. So they're working on releasing that as well for themselves. And then the next card that has come out is the Four of Swords for the divine masculines. And this is about rest. So even during this time of Easter, even though they're having sleepless nights, they've also been taking the time to rest and contemplate and think about things, reflect on their life as well. So, they may be having sleepless nights, but they've also been taking the time for themselves to reflect on their life, to think about things, to see where they need to make changes and work on doing that. So they've been resting as well and looking after themselves. And then the next card that has come out for the divine masculines, so let's see, it's the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, this is about that dedication, with that fire and passion. So you're being shown here that they are dedicated to making certain changes in their life. It may look like things are just on hold, nothing is happening, but there is that dedication coming in on the divine masculine side. And the next card that has come out is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups really is about walking away from the things that no longer serve them. So you're being shown here that, justice is coming in. There is fairness happening for the divine masculines. They are working on leaving behind what no longer serves them. Anything that is not, serving their life, they've been working on releasing this with the power of this full moon, walking away from situations as well within their own 3D worlds that are no longer serving them. And that was the message that was coming through as well from the cards that I did before. So they have been diving deeper into themselves, as we saw from that resting card, the Four of Swords, and they're also working on releasing what needs to go so that they can be moving forward. So they've been working on releasing things within themselves, working on releasing fears and, finding more balance within themselves and walking away from the things that no longer serve them as well in their own life. And the next card that has come out is the Page of Wands, and this is about good news. So you're being shown there is good news coming in for the divine masculines. This can be on certain things that they're working on in their own 3D world, that justice coming in, bringing in good news, which will help them to be able to move forward when it comes to their life, to remove that sort of stalemate that is happening when it comes to the journey as well, to help them to move forward. So there is good news coming in for the divine masculines. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So there's a few cards that have come out. So the first card that we have here is the Hanged Man. So there are some necessary delays happening when it comes to your journey. Necessary delays so that the divine masculines can get past this time of things sort of being more in a stalemate situation, because there's still a lot going on behind the scenes. So those necessary delays are happening to help them to get to where they are truly meant to be. The next card that has come out for you, the divine feminine, is the Magician, and this is about you being in your power. You are the magician of your life. So it's about you knowing that you have the power within you to move things forward when it comes to your journey. The more you're having faith, as the message was coming through as well in the video that I did earlier, the more things move forward as well when it comes to your journey. And that is going to bring in the world for you. All the things that you desire, there is going to be that completion and everything coming in for you. So you're being shown that things are moving forward. You are going to have the world. You're going to have all the things that you truly desire. And, you know, there may be delays right now, but they are necessary to help the divine masculines to get to where they're truly meant to be within themselves, to release the fears that sort of come in, and, you know, the ego that brings in the fears and brings in that stalemate. So, you know, the delays are happening for a reason, to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. There may be certain things that are happening in their 3D world to bring in the justice so that they can be free from certain situations to be able to move forward towards you. And that good news is coming in. And as that comes in, that is bringing in sort of like a completion and bringing you in the world, the life that you truly desire. And then the cards that came out from the Work Your Light Oracle. So the first card that came out for the divine masculines is the deep replenishment card. So you're being shown here that, you know, there is a deep replenishment that has been going on for the divine masculines. You know, I really felt that they've been taking time to themselves, going within, diving deeper into themselves, retreating, resting as well, being held by the universe, you know, by the angels, being helped as well on their journey. So they've been that deeper replenishment and also that deep cellular healing that has been happening for the divine masculines. And then the next card that came out is Akasha, and it says your guidance is divinely guided. So this is showing you that the divine masculines are being guided on their journey as well. They're being guided as to what to do and how to move forward when it comes to their life as well, because they are working with the universe to help bring in this life that they desire. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So the first one is align your life, and it says what is not aligned or needs to change. And I really feel these are the things that you've been working on as well, with the power of this full moon, to release what is not aligned so that you can be able to move forward towards your light, towards the life that you're here to live. And then the next one is don't dim to fit in. So again, this is the same message that was coming through for you about facing your true north and just continuing to move forward, knowing that you're not for everyone. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So you're being asked to look at your life and see if you're dimming your light in any way to fit in, and just release all that and keep moving forward on your path. And then we are also going to bring in some messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, to see what your divine masculine would like you to know as well today. So thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine today? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? So your divine masculine is also saying to you today, let's see what cards have come out here. So the first card is Hermit. So, you know, this explains why you got the necessary delays. The divine masculine is really going within, and I really felt this energy for them, especially for this weekend, you know, really going within, reflecting on their life, taking time to rest, be held by the universe for that cellular healing, the deep cellular healing on the physical level, on an emotional level happening. So they've been in this energy. They are in this energy of being in the hermit mode as well, so that to help all the healing to come in, which is why there are necessary delays for you, the divine feminine, when it comes to your journey, because there's a lot that is going on behind the scenes. And your divine masculine is saying, I hear you telepathically. So they are hearing you telepathically. They're connecting with you telepathically as well. And then they're also saying to you, divine feminine, you have helped me more than you know. So they're letting you know that you've helped them more than you know when it comes to their life right now. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and it's all because of the help that you're giving them as an inspiration to them as well. And they are also saying, you are important. You are so important to me, not just physically, but spiritually also. And that's really powerful, because, you know, that's about them knowing that you have that spiritual connection. You're the one who is helping them to move forward on their own path. Even if you're not in communication, you are helping them, you know, spiritually as well, to be able to move forward on their path. So they're saying to you, you know, you are so important to me, not just physically, but also spiritually. So really powerful. And they're also saying, I want you to be happy. So your divine masculine wants you to be happy, you know, to do the things that you love. You know, this Easter break, do things that you enjoy doing, but and also always they want you to be happy. They don't want to see you sad or feeling lonely or, you know, anything like that, you know, feeling sad in your life. They want you to be happy. And that's what they're saying to you. I want you to be happy. And they're working on themselves as well so that they can get to be part of that happiness with you. So they're saying to you, divine feminine, I want you to be happy. And they're also saying to you, our paths will cross again. So your divine masculine is coming through to you today saying, I may be in hermit mode right now, working on myself, working on all this healing and releasing the things that need to go, you know, for myself, and, you know, really sort of having all this healing happening for me to help me to move forward on our path. But our paths will cross again. So in the right divine timing, our paths will cross again. So really beautiful messages coming through from your divine masculine today. I hope you have a great day, guys. Everything is moving forward. Trust and have faith. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.